Well, good morning to you. Yeah, Friday Mutter time. I mean, just look at this. What can I say? Obviously, lots of ice about. Yeah, about -3 last night. The daffodils, as you can see, are showing their little faces. A sure sign that spring is just around the corner, which is absolutely marvellous, isn't it? And everyone's been getting out for their first rides and sending me photos. Absolutely wonderful. I hope you've had a good week. I've had a fantastic week. As well as working, I've been riding all sorts of bikes and stuff. Oh, absolutely marvellous. I'll just love it. Anyway, let's crack on with the Mutter. I'll just give my visor a wipe because it's the fog is quite claggy. Yeah. And straight off, Charlie. Now, Charlie got rid of his Royal Enfield Trials 500. Yeah, oh, what a buffoon. Regrets it. And he's been trying to look for and buy another one. But anyway, I won't go into the saga of what is the trouble he's having. But he sent us a picture of his mate's Trials 350, he said, which he would dearly love. Yeah, look at that, absolutely marvellous. He also sold his Trials to the same bloke who owns this one. Yeah, he's offered to buy it back. Yeah, absolutely marvellous. I hope you find one soon, Charlie. Jagster as well. Yeah, he sent us another picture of Mrs. Jagster's uncle's aerial outfit. Yeah, towing a caravan. Look at that, with the dog. Oh, how wonderful is that? He said they went everywhere with it on holiday around the lakes in Scotland. That's just absolutely wonderful, isn't it? Cracking photo. That's the sort of photo I like. Those old black and white ones from the 50s and the 60s. Yeah. What else did I get? Oh, Glenn, he sent us this picture, another old one, yeah, of his XS750 triple, a different colour to the silver one we saw Two Wheel Tuesday, and at Stonham I think we saw it as well. And that's his son on. His son's now 30. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it, when we look at photos, see young kids and now the young men. Absolutely marvellous. IT as well. Do you remember he was going with his mate to have a look to decide whether he was going to get a Yamaha or a Triumph adventure style bike? Well, he's bought this 660. Yeah, absolutely wonderful. Exceptional bike and good value for money as well. Then what do we get? Oh, Joe, he sent us a picture of his Classic. Very, very Freddie Dobbs / Stuart Fillingham photo. Yeah, very good. And of course, a marvellous bike as well. Then what do we get? Oh, AW, he sent us some pictures. Been out with the pensioners gang, yeah, on their Meteors. Absolutely wonderful. He also said, I think Diddy Dave was out. Yeah, there's his scooter. Absolutely marvellous. Unless it says Motor Guzzi on, I don't think it will be. But I also got a photo from Ben D, you know, Ben and Bex and Derek the dog. Yeah, he sent us a picture of his Guzzi. Absolutely marvellous. And I'm having to wipe my visor all the time, so I better give you a little wipe as well. Yeah, I keep forgetting about the camera lens because everyone says, oh, they clean themselves. I don't think they do necessarily. Then what did I get? Oh, crikey. let's get round this corner. Shout for ice time. Steve L, yeah, absolutely marvellous. Sent us a picture of his speed, he said, which he has just coated in XPF, yeah, to protect it from what salts we get in the remaining months of winter. And also, while he was waiting for the XPF to dry, went out on his NC. Yeah, absolutely cracking photo. It's good that everyone's still getting out. This fog makes me a little bit nervous, cars pulling out, especially when I'm on Bertie, because although I'm perfectly happy with Bertie's lights, I'm not sure how visible they are to other drivers. Anyway, PB, you know, finger marks. He went up to Dudley with top marks and grubby marks. Yeah, they went up to Dudley to pick up this. Look what he's bought. Yeah, absolutely marvellous. MZ Super 5. Absolutely brilliant to keep his motor guzzi and his sash company in the garage. Absolutely wonderful. What was it? He said top marks. Oh, which way around was it? He says he's the short one, so finger marks is the short one. Top marks is the cool looking one with the shades on, and grubby marks is the other. Yeah, absolutely marvellous. Give you another little wipe. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, and of course Jerry got out with the Walden bikers. Yeah, sent us some belting photos. Hey up, what's going on here? Got an ambulance going. Oh dear, that's never good, is it? I don't like to see blues on ambulances. I mean, someone's not very well. Yeah. Oh, what did I get next? Oh, Matt C, that was it. You remember Matt C with that wonderful XBR with the CB200 tank at custom job? Absolutely marvellous. Anyway, he's now doing a W650. He's de-Bonnevilleising it. Is that the right way? Yeah, absolutely wonderful. I'll give you another little wipe. Sent us some pictures doing the paintwork. He said he might have to get it professionally done. Yeah, he's taken the badges off the knee pads. It looks a wonderful classic bike, I think. I won't mind a W800 myself. Yeah, I'll just give you another little wipe because this is really getting quite thick now, isn't it? Then what? Oh, Andy W. Monyesh on his Tiger. Absolutely wonderful. Let's get round this roundabout. I don't know whether they're salted or not. Visibility is not fantastic, is it? It's even worse when your visor gets clagged up. Yeah, absolutely wonderful. Then what do I get? Anyway, Steve C went out to is it Souter Lighthouse on his NC. Absolutely wonderful. It's just so good that everyone's getting out because it tells me that everyone's going to be alright. Yeah, we survived the winter. Talking of winter though, TB or TCB, he sent us a photo. You know, he goes out on the boat, a bit chilly. Anyway, here he is gathering the wood to survive the rest of the winter. He said it's minus 17 out on the boat. Yeah, look at that. I wouldn't stand near the edge of that, TB. Oh, crikey. One bad wave and you're you're off the back, I'm afraid, on the ice. Oh, very cool. He also said about push bike. He said, I understand you lot over there talk about a push bike. He said, is this what you mean? He said, this is Russ pushing, or is it Lee or Les? I can't remember. On his V-Star, and then the other way around on the Harley. Yeah, is that a push bike? Not quite. KT also got out for his first ride on his Meteor. Oh, wonderful bike. Those Meteors, they've got to be the best-selling Royal Enfield, and everyone goes about the Classic, but those Meteors are exceptional value for money, and people do colossal mileage on them. Banana Man loves his, and he's done more miles on that than he has on his CBR. Yeah. Strange, isn't it? We're funny as folk. Oh, dog crossing. Wonderful. I was trying to keep my feet up, it didn't work. Then what do I get? Oh, John C. He said, funny talking about your mate who went out to buy a motor guzzi, ended up buying a Z900. He said, I went out to buy a motor guzzi. He said, and I got distracted by this wonderful yellow GSX-8R. And I saw it and I thought, oh my, I had to go. I mean, look at that. I had to go and see Mark, see if we were getting that colour over here, over at Orwell's. Oh, we've got all the Royal Enfields there, by the way. Anyway, we're not getting that colour. We're not getting that colour over here. But I'll tell you another story about that later. Anyway, yeah. Oh, what else did he send us? He sent us a wonderful picture because he got out on his Bullet. He went looking for a giraffe. He said he couldn't find a giraffe. He said, but someone said there's a huge bird. He said he went and he couldn't see it. Look at that. Absolutely marvellous, eh? Let's give you a wipe. I can't get down there because I won't fit, so I might as well sit here. And I'll bring you back. I'll bring you back in a little while, yeah. Right, oh, here we go. I might be able to do a bit of filtering here. Where was I with the photos? I can't remember. Oh, Phil D, he managed to get out on the bike. Didn't realise it was as cold as it was. Didn't stay out long. Got a wonderful picture. Morning, old man. There you go. There's the old man. Oh, he's still grimacing. Oh, it must be the cold weather. But that's a marvellous picture from Phil D. There you go. Look at that. What else do we get? Oh, Trev D. Another commuter there. Little nod from a 125. Marvellous. There's the giraffe. Yeah, and Trev D. Oh, that's who I was thinking of before Mark D. Trev D. He got out and he said. Ozzy went out, checked the weather, and he said, yeah, fine for riding. Haha, marvellous, giraffe. What do you reckon? He says, yeah, but show me that cup. Yeah, what the giraffe's on about there is this coffee cup, yeah, from a vending machine by Connor Cummins. Yeah, it's his business with the Isle of Man on, with all the turns on stuff, all the bends. Absolutely marvellous. From Warthog, of course, that is. And Mark couldn't get out. Sorry he couldn't get out, Mark, because he's working. But there you go. Thanks ever so much for sending that in. So that's about it. Look, it's Friday. The weekend is upon us once again. Oh, I think we've got a bit of rain and mist forecast Saturday, but Sunday doesn't look too shabby. So I've got some miles to do on a bike. Yeah, ho ho ho. And hopefully make a video on it. Yeah, absolutely marvellous it is. I hope you lot get out. If you are out and about, why don't you pop along to Orwell's and have a look at the Royal Enfields that they've got stacking up in their shop. Yeah, absolutely wonderful. Open day 1st of March, so they've got some demos already. So yeah, there's something for you to do if you've got nothing else to do. Absolutely wonderful. Ride careful, stay safe, keep warm, and look after your loved ones. And I will catch you in Monday's Mutter. Yeah, ta-ta.